All right, everybody, welcome back to the Dirty Parlay. We're on episode number 69. Here we go. We're finally here. As always, Darren and Nate are here. Nate, you're on camera at the moment. How you doing, bud?
I'm here, man. I'm here.
That's it? Just I'm here. I'm ready to go?
I'm here.
Okay. D, I know your camera's still booting up. We got that going on. So how are you doing, sir?
I'm thankful Nate's here, bro. Didn't this go on last week? I'm just glad he's still with us.
Oh, man. He's had a hell of a week. Oh, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month?
No, I'm talking about the cops around his neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
A little dicey.
Can you share the results so you find out what happened?
No, that my roommates were listening to the police scanner.
Really?
Yeah. So I got the big gun out. And our backyard has a lot of hiding spots in it. Like there's a shed and there's like a little corner you can, like where we keep firewood and shit like that. So just making sure no unwanted visitors.
Fair enough. I get it.
Sunroofs and everything.
No word though. Like they didn't hear in the scanner anything going on. I'm just curious. Like they didn't hear anything about what's happening.
Cop was running through our backyard and shit though. So
no way.
they're looking for somebody.
Okay. All right. Well,
Fun stuff.
love to hear that you were locked and loaded, ready to go. That's always fun because I've dealt with that firsthand via you. So sneaking around the window. Okay. But we got some picks going on tonight. We're also gonna go ahead and give away our UFC picks right away for tonight's picks, and then we'll go into the rest of UFC and all that shit, boys, just like usual. So let's go ahead and get to these picks that we have going on. Tonight's picks. We're gonna start off as always with college basketball. I have college basketball picks. I think I only have 2 of them. My first one I have is Temple -2. They're away and they beat Houston, which was like one of the top teams. So -2, I like it. Next is Baylor -9.5. Nothing flashy for me. No big game picks. I think all the big games will be super close. Too close that I want to risk my record. Not like it's great or nothing, but also my money. These are actual games I did bet on, so I feel confident with these 2. We'll see what happens though. But that's it for college basketball. But again, February is when it starts ramping up. March Madness is around the corner. I know you boys haven't followed much of the college basketball this year, at least from what we've talked about. But I'm excited for you guys to make some picks and us do another board again. We don't have to do it like last year. We'll make it like a faster version. Last year we really just like went through everything. We'll make a nice quick notes version this year. We'll get our boards out there though. So yeah, college basketball ramping up. Here we go. Next we have NBA action. NBA. I'll start this one off. I have the Kings -8.5 against the Rockets. And then I have the Trailblazers -2.5. I think they're against the Warriors. So those are mine. D, you also have basketball picks.
Yeah, bitch, head to head. Fuck your Trailblazers, Warriors, money line.
All right. You got Warriors money line. What else you got?
Mavs money line.
Okay.
The debut of the NBA's villain, Kyrie, with the NBA's hero, Luka. Can't wait to fucking see the dynamic.
Is Luka back tonight?
Oh, maybe not. Fuck.
Yeah,
Probably
he hurt his ankle.
Look at me, not knowing shit about fuck.
I'm being so serious, D. I thought like you knew something I didn't. Like Luka's back. Like here we go. And I was like, whoa, because they're plus 265.
I knew Kyrie was making his debut.
Okay.
I just assumed it would be with Luka. So
got it.
Damn.
Yeah, no, he hurt his ankle like the day before they traded for him.
Listen,
go ahead.
We don't have to go heavy into it, but I thought him asking for a trade was the bitchest move ever, dumbest thing ever. Ends up on the Mavs. I'm like, okay, I get it.
No,
if he went to the Lakers, I would have been like, what a fucking reject. But the Mavs, I can respect, bro.
So let's go ahead and talk about it since we're here before we get to the rest of the picks here, because these are all like the live picks for tonight. So Kyrie gets traded to the Mavericks. Apparently, the rumor is that the owner of the Nets said anywhere but the Lakers because that's where Kyrie wanted to go. So D, yeah, you already gave us your thoughts. Nate, let's get some of yours. What do you think of this Kyrie mess?
I don't know why people keep paying him all this money, but Whatever.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Fucking one of the worst like human beings, teammates of all time has to be. So
Well,
hate Jews. That's great. Pretty cool. Him and his boy Kanye.
well,
Flat earthing around, you know.
let me go into the quote he had when he joined the Mavericks. He said, "Quote: No, I won't leave. I'm not leaving." Oh, hold on. That was Kyrie with the Cavs in 2013. He actually said, "If you guys will have me back, I plan on re-signing." Nah, shit, that's the Celtics in 2018. Hold on a second here. He said he actually said, "I love it here. There's no way I could leave my man 7 anywhere." Oh wait, shit, that was the Nets in 2022. I don't know. I think he said he's ecstatic, something like that. So typical Kyrie. I mean, you know, hopefully he works out here.
I'm not a Kyrie guy. I just like the move. Like if the move makes sense.
Darren, there's only one ball.
Yeah, but I mean, you got two guys that can score it at will, and Luke is the truth, bro. I know Nate's a big Luka guy, and hey, rightfully so, dude. He's the fucking future, and he's been that guy since he was fucking 13 years old. So I think he's perfect face of the NBA, and him and Kyrie. I mean, I'm not a Kyrie guy, but I just feel like there's gonna be some kind of success.
Okay, I mean, I agree with you though. I think he's a piece they need. I don't know anything about their big man situation. Obviously the backcourt will be solid, but
they still got Tyson Chandler.
they're fine. They're fine.
Actually, oh no, that was Chandler Parsons. Fucking back injury. Now he's on all the commercials in Florida for car insurance.
Did we say it?
Injury attorneys.
Did we say this last week? I don't know. I think I did. His quote about LeBron reacting in that in the Celtics game. He said, "If my French bulldog got ran over by a car, I wouldn't have made as big of a fuss as LeBron made in that game."
Who said that?
Chandler Parsons.
Yeah, I mean, that is childish.
I get fucking LeBron was like a piece of shit baby, but like
I know.
Probably shut the fuck up.
I know, like what the fuck, dude? Like, not the move. But yeah, that's a real quote.
He was good for like a quarter of a season when he was in the Rockets.
Yeah,
he was dog shit. Now he's not in the NBA.
Yeah, he got a major
like a G League.
He got 2 major well, it's because of his car accident.
He got in a car wreck. Someone hit him, and he couldn't play because of his fat.
Yeah, well, don't get hit by cars. Pro tip.
Pro tip. Jesus Christ. We got more NBA, but we'll get to it later. But yeah, the Kyrie's news was the biggest news in the NBA, other than some other things that are going on, but we'll get to that. But yeah, let's get back to some picks here. That's it for tonight's picks. But we have a UFC pick, and we can get into some UFC topics from here. UFC to start us off. I'm gonna have Nate start us off. What do you got, Nate?
Bennett or Emmett to win 147, something like that. 143.
Yeah, 143.
I think he beats. I fucking hate Yair Rodriguez, so I'll just pick against him. I think Volko wins. I've got Volko to win plus 300. I think he's at right now. So just to win money line.
So you got him as greatest pound per pound.
Yeah, he's the best pound for pound fighter in the UFC for sure.
Okay, all right, love it. So go ahead.
Yeah, there is a significant size difference, but I just think the UFC wants Makhachev to win. I think Volko probably plays spoiler.
So I was watching a clip from the Pat McAfee show. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. He had Dana on, but Dana wouldn't say Islam's name. He said you got Volkanovski, number 1 pound for pound, fighting the number 2 pound for pound fighter, and he just kept avoiding saying his name throughout the interview. So I don't know what that means. I'm honestly asking you. It's a real thing that did happen. Okay. I don't know if they were beefing or something. Dana.
It'd be crazy to not want him to win.
Right.
Because of the other news that broke that I'm sure we'll get into.
Okay. I don't know it exactly, but if you do, then
Mystic Mac is back.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. We'll get to that. Yep. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying something broke with Islam and Volk. No. Okay. All right. So those are your picks. We got some more UFC picks, then we'll get into UFC here.
Why he did it, right? because Islam always bitches about like. I think a lot of like that crew bitches about how the UFC doesn't promote enough or could have done a better job promoting shit. So that's probably Dana's way of like sliding
Not
him.
promoted.
Like, okay,
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny if that's the case. That's a big troll move. Hire Nate. What are we doing here? We've been over
Like,
this.
What do they want?
Next for UFC, we got some more picks here. D, what do you got, buddy?
I mean, you just know what's gonna happen, bro. Like these, and like I know Nate knows UFC way more than me, but I just see it like these fucking wrestling Russian Dagestani guys just manhandling people, making them give up. So I got Islam by submission.
It's a good one.
That's plus money right now, plus 163 at this moment in your respective sports books. Okay, I got two picks. First one is this fight. I wanted to pick Islam, but the one thing that keeps sticking in my head, Nate, and I know we see it every time you and I've watched Folk fight, is that he just gets better. Like I haven't seen him decline once, and so it's stuck in my head. And then when you see this plus money value, I'm taking it. Like I'm actually taking it. Like, and even if he loses, fine. But like plus 300 for what my eyes right now, the greatest pound for pound. Yeah, I'll take that. Like even if he loses, it's fine. But like you can't not. If you're gonna go for a winner, plus 300 for arguably the best pound for pounder at the moment, yeah, I like it. So that's my pick in that fight. And I got one more. I was doing some research on these fighters, and I'm probably gonna butcher his name because I butcher every fucking UFC fighter name. Jack Della Maddalena. Four of his last fights, he's won by KO. He's facing, I think it's, I got it pulled up right here. He's facing, what's his fucking name? Randy Brown, the Jamaican. He's facing him, but like 4 out of 5 fights he's all won by knockout. So I got him winning by KO. It's minus 104. He's heavy favorite. If you have him win by submission, it's minus 125. But if he's won 4 of his last 5 in knockout, it's almost even money. I'm just gonna take it and root for a fucking knockout. So I like that a lot. That's nothing crazy about it. It's just he's on a hot streak. So let's keep it going. I did see Randy Brown fight before. And I know he's won quite a few, but I think he's gone a decision for a lot of them. So I have nothing to knock him, but that's it for UFC. So let's go ahead and get into the news. It was announced. Get hyped. McGregor will be a coach on The Ultimate Fighter, and he is coaching against Chandler. Nate, is this your first Ultimate Fighter since Rampage Jackson you're watching, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last good one.
Dude, breaking that door.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the last good one. So this is definitely a way to get ratings up.
Huge. Dana said the fight probably won't happen till like October, September-ish. So
Probably.
It'll be a fun summer of the Ultimate Fighter. Like, honestly, I'm actually kind of pumped for it.
Yeah, man. It'll be fun.
Get to see him talk shit
Yeah.
the whole time.
Predictions already from Chandler, which is interesting. But
What happened?
he was on Bussin' with the Boys, I think.
Okay.
Shout out to that podcast. But
In their words, no free shout-outs.
yeah, but shout out to them. Yeah, he predicted he would finish him in the second round. So
Ooh.
we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see, fucking Michael Chandler. We'll see. Fucking stuffed wrestler that throws with his right hand with his looking down at the ground. So see how that works for you.
I don't know if you've seen it. McGregor came out with a new commercial for his whiskey, and he did it like Steve Jobs, where he's wearing a black turtleneck. It's like an Apple commercial. It's actually pretty funny. D, your thoughts on this fight? What do you got, man? Are you excited as we are to see McGregor back, or you just like wait till the fight?
Return of the Mac, bro. Come on, like Chandler, like he fumbled his bag, bro. I'm surprised they're even giving him this fight. I'm not surprised because I know Dustin wouldn't fight him again. Khabib's not there, and it's just like it's the fight to make, I guess. But like Chandler just got fucking worked, bro. So I think McGregor, all jacked up, will do the same. If McGregor comes out and falls on his face, bro. Yeah, you're rich, but it's hard to come back from that.
I just want to mention also, Nate, I'm sure you've seen it, and I might be pronouncing his name wrong because I've seen him fight plenty of times, but is it Fedor? He's in Bellator now. He retired. Fedor, he retired, and all the legends were there with him. Is it any? I have to ask you, as far as the legends with him, did that have anything to do? Like, why were they? Why was every legend from UFC there for this? For just him, or are they all towards Bellator now?
Fedor is like the most legendary Russian fighter of all time. In my opinion, he's probably the greatest heavyweight of all time by far. If you haven't watched Fedor highlights, go watch Fedor. Fucking, I forget the guy he was fighting. I mean, Mark Coleman. That fight's pretty crazy. There was another fight where he gets fucking literally dropped on his spine and fucking finishes the guy with a Kimura. So, like, the guy is just imagine Khabib, better grappling and knockout power. He was the best heavyweight of all time by far. He's also got the greatest nickname of all time too. You know his nickname?
No.
The Last Emperor.
That's sick. That's so sick.
Fuck.
That's so fucking nasty. I did watch him fight before, but like not enough to like stick in my brain. But I also want to know, and this is just maybe I'm drawing my own fucking like Charlie Day maps, but like, does this have anything to do with like all those legends being there? Any something like slight towards UFC, like or any towards favor towards Bellator? Like, do any of them have like a stake in Bellator?
No, just for Fedor.
Okay.
Dana hates him because he wouldn't. So the original big fight before like Anderson and GSP or Jones and fucking Brock, or the big fight back in the day in the early 2000s was Fedor coming over from Pride to fight Brock.
Oh.
That was like the big fight that never happened. It was like a string of fights that never happened.
Okay.
So Dana hates him because he wouldn't sign, but like Daniel was trying to lowball him. Fedor was making like millions of dollars fighting over in Japan in Pride. So like he wasn't gonna sign for fucking peanuts to the UFC.
Sure.
So Fedor came out and said that Dana tried to lowball him and fucking. So Dana hates him.
Okay.
Dana doesn't even think he's like a top 5 heavyweight of all time. But like prime Fedor beats Kane. He beats John Jones. He beats Daniel Cormier. He beats Stipe. He beats Francis. He beats everybody.
Sick. Okay.
So, go watch some Fedor highlights. He's also got one of the sickest walkouts of all time.
So, shout out Fedor. Bless your retirement, my friend.
His last name?
No. it's a no. It's a no for me. This can be no for me, dog.
Emelianenko.
Yep.
Emelianenko.
That's what I said. I don't know what we're doing. That's exactly what I said. I honestly, like, it's crazy. I'm going through my phone right now, and last week I took so many notes, so I figured it was a shorter week, and with not anything happening other than football. And on this week I don't have much notes, but I got some. Let's go ahead and I will
say one more
please.
thing to add. Chuck looked so fat.
Yeah, dude. Did you see who was it? Him or one of the dudes looked at Chuck and went like this?
At him.
Yeah.
He's like, you got fat.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Chuck?
Chuck's just he's slugging them beers,
coke,
dude.
man.
He's slugging the beers, sitting back, can't walk much anymore, you know?
He's still got the mohawk. He's trying so hard with the mohawk.
He's like that softball dad now, dude. Good for him.
He is.
Good for him.
I love Chuck Liddell. He's probably my favorite fighter.
Oh, it's awesome. Any other UFC notes before we move along here, boys? I want to get some UFC on the table now. We could revisit it later, but any other headlines you want to grab at before we get into some other segments here?
I genuinely think Volko it survives the ground with Makhachev.
Okay, I like that because Makhachev is like so far every fight we've seen him in. Once you go to the ground, it's like lava. You're done.
Yeah, Volkanovski's training with this guy named Craig Jones. If you don't know a lot about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like the ADC, the Abu Dhabi Championships, or no-gi grappling, he's legit. He's a purple belt, but the guys he's lost to are like, I don't know if you know who Gordon Ryan is. He's probably the best no-gi grappler of all time.
Okay.
So he's just nasty as fuck. And Craig Jones, I think, has lost 2. He was a silver medalist, I think, in ADCC twice to Gordon Ryan both times, which Gordon Ryan's just so fucking nasty. So he's training with a. Craig Jones is also huge. He'd be a light heavyweight probably. He probably walks around at like 215, 220.
Okay.
So he fights in grappling. He fights at 77 kilo, which is
Talk American to us.
2.2 pounds, 77, 80, 160. It's probably like 175. So he cuts down, but he also fights in the overalls, so like the no weights. He's nasty, and he's been training a lot with him, so we'll see, man. I like Volko a lot. I think he fucking shocks people.
Okay. All right. I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. The only bad thing I have for this fight, I'm gonna be missing a good piece of it at work. I'm gonna have it on my phone.
We lost D.
Oh, is D gone? Uh-oh. What happened?
That's okay. We'll get him back.
He'll come back. They always come back.
Yeah, so I probably won't watch any of the fights besides the main.
Yeah, okay. Like, personally, like, I'm kind of, if I'm working any night on a UFC fight card, I'm glad it's this one, because like you, I only want to watch the main. I would like to watch them all, but, you know, if I gotta miss it. I remember last card I watched them all, and they weren't that, it wasn't like that fun, but there was some,
yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm starting to watch, like, these prelims are starting to be a little more better than the pay-per-views. I hate to say that, but it's true. Like, there's just more exciting
Faster
fights.
pace.
Yeah, they're fighting for more, too, you know? That's what it feels like, at least to me. I don't know. It could be crazy.
Yeah. No Habib for Makhachev either.
He's not going to be there, right? Right. What's the reason?
Habib's just not being
He's just
part
done?
of MMA.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even think he's running his own promotion now.
What do you mean by that?
He has Eagle FC, which is like like another Bellator PFL, and I don't think he's even taking part in that or running it. So he's just like done with MMA.
It's crazy, man. Like, he did walk away as the best, but like, dude, we want more. And that's the worst part, is that we want more, and he left us wanting more. And if he comes back now, like, I'm not saying he's going to be bad, but, you know, like, if he just kept going, like, you still get prime Habib, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, it's a heartbreak. Oh, D stepped away for a second, so hopefully we'll get him back here shortly. I was going to go into to the shut the fuck ups, but I want to wait until he gets back here. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about one of your favorite subjects, Nate. Antonio Brown. Did you hear his quote this week?
No, I didn't. What the fuck did he say now?
He said he got CTE from James Harrison after James Harrison hit him with his helmet. Like, helmet to helmet.
When did James say?
Like in a game. I'm sorry, in practice.
Yeah.
Like in a game, like
Practice.
no.
Yeah.
It's a game because it's celebratory. Like when he hit him with his helmet, that's when he got CTE.
So he's saying he fucking
Like
had CTE.
The Vontaze Burfict hit had nothing to do with James Harrison hitting him, by the way, Nate. It's James Harrison that did it all, not Vontaze. So let's go ahead and let that be known. I'm texting D right now as a...
Yeah. You're good.
I also, while we're here and we're waiting on D, I want to go ahead and plug this Friday. We're going to have a special episode. It's going to be a little shorter. It's not going to be long, but it's going to be Super Bowl squares. We're going to do a live unveiling on the podcast. My dad, also frequent chatter Eric, will be in here. He's running Super Bowl squares. A lot of us and our friends are in it. He's going to unveil the picks live because... he used to do it where you pick the squares. You could go on there and pick it yourself, but it's been random because it's been harder for people to go ahead and write it when they live across country and shit. So, in order to be fair about it and just to show that it's completely at random, we're gonna do it live, and all the people that are in there will be told to come check out the podcast live. Check it out; it'll be pretty fun. Eric already has a great idea on how he wants to do it. Awesome. So I'll be working on the graphics part Friday. Before, I'm not going to have any time between today and tomorrow to do it other than Friday. So graphic may be a little rough, but we're still going to make it work. It's still going to look nice, and I'm excited. I'm actually really pumped to do this. Also, if anybody does want to join in Super Bowl Squares, we have a second sheet that's looking to be filled. 30 spots are open. I don't want to have to make one person over the rest sign up all those squares for himself. So if Nate, if you want any extra, go ahead. Dalton, if you're out there, if you're watching now, let me know. Also, I got to hit up Paul. He's we need to see if he's in on it. Nate, while we're here, skip work Sunday. What are we doing? Just you don't need to go.
You see this?
What is that?
New Woj bomb. Lakers are trading for D'Angelo Russell. Let me see.
Oh, I saw this trending earlier. I didn't see the final. What it could be. So Russ is coming back, and they're trading the other Russ. I think he goes to Utah. Michael Connolly goes to Minnesota.
They're gonna get D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley,
Mm-hmm.
Mike Connolly, and picks, and Russell to Minnesota and Russell to Utah.
Yes, Russell Westbrook to Utah.
Yeah.
Also, Nate, I don't know if you know this, but Scottie Pippen's wife is banging Michael Jordan's son.
Is that official now?
Yeah, it's been official.
Michael Jordan just keeps dunking on Scottie Pippen. Holy fuck.
Scottie Pippen's son plays on the Lakers. Newly added Laker Malik Beasley was the first one that went public banging Scottie's mom or Scottie's wife. It's tough.
You have to kick his ass. Right?
You got to, right?
You just have to cold cock him as soon as you see him.
Let's go ahead and be blunt about this. Pippen's son is on the practice squad, but still on the same team as the guy that was banging his mom.
You gotta sleep the guy.
It's tough. It's tough, dude.
Cheap shot him.
I saw that. I saw because I remember when Malik Beasley was the first one banging her, like going public. Like as soon as I see he got traded to the Lakers, I'm like, oh, tough. At least when the rumors were speculating.
Larsa Pippen is an all-time slut. It just is, man. She just is.
Put it on a T-shirt.
She's one of the most disrespectful human beings I think I've ever seen.
I will say this too. I feel like if you're on one of those Real Housewife shows, you're doing whatever you can to keep your name in the public. Like good, bad doesn't matter, you know.
But why do you gotta bang your son's friends? Just fucking do an OnlyFans or some shit.
Mrs. Robinson.
It's unbelievable. It's so disrespectful. Just no regard for anybody but herself.
I just got word back from D. His phone died, and somebody's talking to us through Discord, and his app's not working on his computer, so we might have to keep trudging through alone here. I'm gonna tell him hop back in when you can. We'll keep running, and we'll skip his like shut the fuck up and some. We might have to show some of his other picks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. Shut the fuck ups. I'll start. There we go. Okay. I'll start this week off as usual. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Skip the shut the fuck up. So let's get to the records. I do this every week because at some point in the last 2 months, I switched the order and I'm still stuck. Okay. So records last week. Again, no football. We made some other picks. UFC, basketball. I believe you had NHL. No, that was the week before. Anyways, doesn't matter. Last week, the records, and it was the first start of February as well. I went 4-1. I had 1 L last week. Pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take it. So that's good for myself starting off winning here. Darren went 1-2. Nate, you went 0-2, buddy. You had 2 UFC.
Fucking butt fucked.
Again, that's the February record. It says January. I fucked that part up. But yeah, February record for that's how it starts. Last week was the first. This is the second. And you know how it goes here. This is normal shit. Again, as we said before, when the football season starts next year, pushes are going to be like a blank and 1. You know what I mean? Like it won't be a win anymore. So we'll ride pushes out and through the year as wins, and then when football season starts again, we'll go ahead and do a fresh reset. So yeah, that's the pod records for last week. Nothing crazy. I had some good wins. I'm feeling myself in college basketball. I might just jinx myself because I do that every time, but that's just the way it goes. I mean, like if it's not real, people don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things. So yeah, nothing crazy there. So let's go ahead and now get to shut the fuck ups. So this week on Shut the Fuck Up, mine is a classic, tale as old as time. My Shut the Fuck Up this week is ESPN. And listen, hand up, like, you gotta admit, what LeBron did, he broke a record, cool. all that stuff. But ESPN, we saw this coming. He was going to get slobbed off because I don't know if he owns like 92% of ESPN or what. But what really pissed me off, like the one thing that set me over the line, is this picture I posted with the picture for my Shut the Fuck Up. It's the one that ESPN posted everywhere. It's LeBron sitting on a throne with Bryant, Jordan, Kareem, and Malone just staring at him like from below the throne. And it's like, all right, we're doing too much now, ESPN. We're doing way too much. And on above the throne is a mosaic of LeBron dunking. I'm done. Like, that's too fucking much. Like, crank one out harder if you can, ESPN. Again, I know what he did is an astronomical feat. Here's one thing you guys need to know. He doesn't have more points per game than Jordan by far. We'll go ahead and say that. But, you know, hey, listen, get your wins where you can, because he's just trying to be a normal guy that can order from Starbucks and they put his name on the cup. You know?
What a fucking asshole.
I know. It's so
Dude's
bad.
worth like $1 billion. Like, yeah, I'll trade. Come trade me. Trade me.
Yeah, right now.
I'll take all the money. You can go work at fucking retail job and walk across the street to fucking Target and get a Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah. Go, Nate, continue on. Like, I know mine's ESPN, but it's still LeBron related. What do you got on this?
What a fucking dickhead. That's I didn't see that picture. That's fucking crazy. What's his record in finals?
I think he's lost 6 or 7 of them. Something
What's
like that.
Jordan's?
Undefeated in the finals.
6-6. Like, fuck out of my face.
it's unreal, dude. Like, yeah, ESPN is just. Oh, and D's back. D, welcome back, my friend. How you doing?
I'm about to throw some shit through a fucking wall. That's how I'm doing.
Perfect for Shut the Fuck Up segment.
Yeah,
All right.
right on.
Before we even get to your Shut the Fuck Up, D, why? Why are you about to throw shit? Let us hear it.
Phone dies. So I'm like, okay, like, whatever. So that's my fault. Can't be mad about that. Then I'm turning my phone back on, and it's like, oh, I click on Discord, and it's just fucking updating. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean updating? Like, but it's not updating. It just says that, so it won't let me open it. And then I'm like, all right, Tim Cook, I'm about to fucking shove my foot up your ass. Like, so then I fucking finally get it to try to open. Phone fucking freezes, turns off, turns back on, still not opening. And I'm just like, okay, dude, like, I don't know what the fuck I have to do to be on a fucking podcast, but I'm definitely gotta get a computer, dude, because this shit is just...
You're tired of it.
Tired of it, dude.
Okay.
Simple task. Like,
D, since you're all fired up still, my Shut the Fuck Up was ESPN because of just them slobbing LeBron's knob. And also, like I told Nate on the podcast right now, I have the picture of it. ESPN posted this picture everywhere, and you might have seen it on Instagram and Twitter already. It's with LeBron sitting on a throne, and he has Michael, Kobe, Kareem, and Malone looking at him from below the throne. That really set me off. That's why I'm pissed. ESPN did all this just for LeBron. But I know you have something related. I don't know if it's related to mine at all, but go ahead and go right into your Shut the Fuck Up.
yeah, my shut the fuck is the NBA as a whole, bro. No one can be a fan of fucking shit because you got the cities that would have fans with shit teams. You got the teams that are supposed to be good in big cities sucking. You got players just constantly fucking in control of everything, and it's just like, cool, freedom, blah, blah, blah. But, dude, it's like they make it so hard to fucking enjoy, bro. Like, and maybe I'm just getting old, like, oh, back in my day, but it's just like, ever since LeBron did that super team shit, NBA has just fucking been shit, bro. And you could say the Celtics, whoever, like any of the super teams have just ruined the bullshit, dude. Fucking no loyalty whatsoever. The fucking Lakers just got D'Angelo Russell back. It's like, oh, look at this, full circle. He never should have traded him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, it's whack, dude. Like, there's good players, and there's people I like to watch, but the NBA as a whole is just whack, dude. Like,
I watched Pardon My Take this morning, so I just want to throw this out there. This is pointed out on their podcast. Skip Bayless said that LeBron should have asked to have been traded to the Nets to play with KD, and Kyrie should have went to the Lakers. And Skip was pissed about it. But what again, credit to part of my take. They pointed out that contractually, LeBron couldn't do this if he wanted to. And it wasn't because of a no trade clause, but after you sign an extension with a team, you have to be with that team for 6 more months. Like, you cannot like go anywhere. And he signed the contract in August, so he's still technically under contract for the 6 months that he can't go anywhere. So like Skip was just shouting to the fucking ocean like yesterday. So I just like classic Skip. It's classic Skip, dude. Oh, it's so great. I love it. Nate, you've been watching a lot of Undisputed, right?
Fucking love Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. What a bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny. D, I love it. NBA, you're exactly right though. NBA, it's like you can go anywhere, anytime. Contracts mean shit. Doesn't matter. Everybody's a rent-a player now. You're gonna collect 20 jerseys by the time you retire. Like, it's just the way it goes.
And it's not like I'm a diehard Magic fan, but like, just think about Magic. No, they haven't traded anyone away yet, but every time they do get somebody,
Vooch,
it's worth the fuck out of there, bro. Always. I don't know, bro. Like,
it seems like the Magic. Go ahead.
Maybe I just like a shit team. I don't know.
I was gonna say it seems like the Magic is like more, and I don't mean this in disrespect, but at least that's how it felt for me in the last 10 years. They're like a farming team, and then they trade their big players to like the real teams. You know.
I agree with that completely. And then when you get a team full of draft picks and young guys, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna build something. As soon as somebody does something, they're like, man, I want to go play in a big city, and just. But it's not just that, bro. I mean, even when players get to big cities, they still pull the bullshit.
Hey, like you remember what Austin Rivers said last week? Orlando is his city.
Yeah, I guess he went to fucking Mount Verde or some basketball school over here, and it's like, cool, bro. Like, we're like. Bro, like, you can have the city, bro. I don't want to be in jail.
Oh, man. Well,
you're the tough guy.
Listen, D, I know you're going to be excited about this. Nate's got a shut the fuck up right up your alley here. So, Nate, you go on ahead and let us hear it, dude. Don't hold anything back.
I can't believe you got me back into this fucking game, man. This fucking piece of shit Call of Duty. What an absolute dog shit fucking game, and I can't believe I'm playing it again. Fucking, like, what did I buy, a quarter of a done game? I gotta restart my game every time because I can't fucking hear you guys. What's the point of the channels if they don't fucking work? Might as well just do old school party chat. Those never not worked. No, I gotta restart the game all the time. All these fucking Sweat City in fucking Verdansk, whatever the fuck it's called now.
Al Mazrah.
Fuck this game, man. Like, it's a piece of shit. I can't believe it's half a game. It's half a fucking game. Gotta restart every time I load in. Fucking jumping all over the place. Fuck that game, man. And you getting me back into it, fuck you too.
But you're still playing after this, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's a boy. That's a clip it and ship it. We got him.
As much money as they make, they should have this shit.
It's the biggest gaming company in the world, arguably. Like, but hey, they don't have enough. They don't have enough people to do it. They don't have enough money to do it. Enough server space. They don't have any of it. But what they do have is enough space on your computer or console in order to make this game run, which is only like more than half of your actual memory. So, it's
they sure get out those fucking skin packs pretty quick.
And they look great.
That's the thing. You could make so much money on cosmetics and just keep a fucking good game out there. Like, look at Grand Theft Auto, bro. It's not cosmetics, but people are buying shit on there. They're still making money off of the same game that was released so long ago. So if you just gave us an awesome-ass COD that you kept updating, we would still spend money on it. Like,
I want to put my hand up. I'm the one supporting Grand Theft Auto on taking this on to make a new one because I've bought and sold that game like 6-7 times now. So it's my fault because I sell it, get less money back, and then I buy it for more like 6 months later, and I'm like, oh shit, that was fun. So I'm the reason.
You were just helping all the GameStop nerds.
Yeah, I was actually trying to keep small businesses afloat, other than the stocks. But Nate,
I wasn't talking about the guys working there. I'm talking about the stock nerds.
Yeah. Nate, I kind of figured this would be your shut the fuck up the moment you were back. I'm like, something in the back of my head tells me that he's gonna hate this.
So fucking gross. We literally played 2 matches earlier. before we both went off to get dinner, and I wanted to break my fucking computer. And the matches were like 45 seconds.
The worst part is like you land, you're dead, you do gulag, one person comes back out of 3, and like you're sitting there.
How many potatoes am I gonna get in the fucking gulag?
Oh.
If it's 1v1 gulag, I'm back every time. I got fucking potatoes as teammates.
They said that's part of the update. Rumor is just part of the update. 1v1s.
Yeah, fuck their update. It won't work anyway. They'll probably put fucking snipers back in.
Good.
Nate, did you play when they had like gunfight tournaments, like the Gulag tournaments?
Didn't we play that?
It was during the last Call of Duty.
A long time ago, yeah. Yeah. Those were fun.
Like when it first came out, it was like, holy shit, like we can just do this, and it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And now Gulag's like, fuck this, dude. Like the fact that you don't get matched with your teammate if you both die is so fucked.
You do sometimes, but you're right though.
Yeah, but
not enough for it to be
right.
all that like should be every time. But yeah, no.
Give me a 30-second cooldown.
Yeah,
and if my teammate isn't dead, then just put me with a random.
Yeah, completely cool with that. That's
we played like for 5 or 6 hours those gun game tournaments that like the randomized weapons and shit like that.
No, not that. It was like Gulag. It was just like called Gunfight. What was that? What it was called?
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, we played that.
With the random. Are you talking about where you change guns every time you kill someone?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
my fault.
Yeah, no. You, me, E, Blake played that 2v2 for like 6 hours that one night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, like, and they don't have enough space in your computer or console and server space in order to keep that mode open while you're playing other games. You know, they can't do it. They can't like have that option available for you. It's too hard. It's way too hard. But glad you're back off the wagon, Nate. This feels good. Back on the wagon. Yeah, feels good.
In hell.
All right. Let's see here. So we can let's talk. What do I want to do here? We'll go with some more news around the NFL. Let's do that before we get into the actual game here. Just gotta click something on my screen here. Perfect. Okay. So I just want to quickly go over this because Darren missed it. Darren, did you hear the AB news this week?
No, what happened?
He says he got CTE from James Harrison hitting his helmet.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. Like, bitch, you're probably trying to get a check now that you're broke. Like,
oh, I love it. Just so you gotta throw AB in the podcast when you can. Okay, AJ Green, wide receiver of the Cardinals and the Bengals, retires. Nate, as a wide receiver expert, your thoughts?
He was irrelevant for the last 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Get out of my face. He was good for like 1 or 2.
No, I'd say 3 or 4. He was sick on the Bengals with Dalton. Like, he was the guy keeping his job.
I'm so glad the Packers never traded for him. He was always on like the Bleacher Report fucking rumors for trade targets. And I'm like, why? Like, he's nothing special. Like, I'm just a hater though.
Next topic I got.
Prescribed later.
Next topic I got here. The Cowboys announced they hired Brian Schottenheimer as their new offensive coordinator. D, you've seen this name around the NFL plenty of times. Your thoughts?
Hey man, whatever. It's like, fuck off, Schottenheimer. You're already paid. Let someone else fucking do it. Jesus
Christ, love it. I fucking love it. Well, that's
not even like Rooney Rule bitching. That's just like, hey, like, I get your family's been in the NFL a while, but like, I don't know.
Well,
whatever.
His dad's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marty.
I think it's one of those hires though, like, because Jerry Jones was quoted around, I think it was like Dallas media. He said, "I hope McCarthy's a Cowboys coach for life." Or some shit like that. He said, like, I'm paraphrasing here, but he said something like coach for good, coach for life. And in this hire right here shows me that you're installing an offense, a pre-made offense from a pre-made offensive coordinator, like someone who had his name before. So if this goes wrong, they're not going to blame McCarthy. They're going to blame Schottenheimer, and he's gone. McCarthy's staying for even longer. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Gary loves his puppet coaches, bro.
Yeah, he does. You're right. He absolutely does. But yeah, it's hilarious. So that's the only reason why I thought that was any sort of relevant news here. Okay, let's get to it. The big news. Nate, I'm going to go to you for first response here. Aaron Rodgers will decide on future after a 4-day isolation and a darkness retreat.
What a fucking loser, man. Just fucking make a decision. Holy fuck, dude. What a loser. I hope he gets torched like all these fucking people torched LeBron for the decision. Like, this guy's such a fucking idiot. Like, get out of my face. I hope he never wakes up from his fucking darkness retreat. The fuck, man. You should be fucking pissed about this fucking guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get, like, what's in anyone's business? What the fuck are you gonna do, bro? Like, just shut the fuck up and say, yeah, I need, like, another week, and then I think I'll know what I'm gonna do. Or just don't say anything. Just say, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. And just leave it at that. But, and it's just, like, cool, you wanna, like, introduce different things to the world, then, like, wait and just do your own little podcast. But, like, don't, like, the decision will be made after a 4-day sensory deprivation, isolation, just darkness. Can't even see the toilet paper if I wipe my ass and see if there's any more shit on it or what. Like, it's just, like, I don't get it, bro. Like, and I'm, like, about shit like that. Like, I want to go to one of those, like, float tanks where it's sensory deprivation, but that's for, like, 30 minutes to an hour. Like, it's nothing that's, like, holy shit, like, I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Like, what the fuck? And, like, they were even clowning them. They're like, gonna be a lot of bopping the baloney in there, huh? And you're just gonna go in there with a bottle of lotion? And it's just like, really, what the fuck are you gonna do for 4 days, dude? Like, and, like, Darius Butler was like, oh, I could maybe do 2 days. Like, and it's just like, bro, give me, like, an hour max. Like, I can't, like, I need to be able to see, bro. Like, I do not, like, no thanks. Shout out to all the blind people. Like, I'm not, like, saying that it's bad to not be able to see, but, like, when you're used to seeing and hearing and, like, all this shit, to, like, purposely deprive yourself of all that for a little bit is one thing. For days, that's a bold strategy, Cotton, and keep it to yourself.
4 days isolation and a total darkness retreat. I've heard of a lot of rehabilitation ways for drug addicts, but this one's got to be up there. So God bless his drug recovery.
It's not a recovery.
Well,
zoinked. He fucking says it produces DMT.
Yeah. See. Okay. So yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
Just go hit some fucking DMT and just base out in your fucking Malibu mansion, bro. Look at the fucking waves. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but, like, hire security, go sit on the beach and hit the shit. I don't know, bro, but to do a 4-day retreat to try to, like, naturally produce it, cool, bro. You're a tough son of a bitch, whatever, or a crazy son of a bitch. I don't know.
I mean, like, this just sounds like 10 years from now he'll look back and go, "What the fuck did I do that for?" Like, for attention. That's all. That's. But I saw this headline and I didn't read the article. Like, I'll admit it. Like, I just saw this and I screenshotted it and I had to go to you again for this one, Nate. There's a report out there that Keith Mitchell and Josh Allen accused Aaron Rodgers of cheating at golf. But to be fair, handicaps are stupid. This is from Barstool Sports.
Patrick Reed, Aaron Rodgers, same fucking person.
Oh, no.
That's absolute losers.
Oh man, again, did not read the article at all, just saw it and I was like, perfect, this is beautiful, love it, love to see it. It's a perfect headline.
Most unsurprising thing ever.
Okay, so as far as NFL topics go, I got one more here before we get to the big game.
I can't wait till Justin Fields actually does something worth talking about.
Why, Darren?
It just will be funny to see you breeze over it.
Hey, we have to say it, right? If it happens, if it's real, it's real.
Bro, if he was going on a fucking ayahuasca fucking trip and telling the whole world about it, I'd be calling him a fucking loser too. Your guy won't shut the fuck up about it. Just shut the fuck up. Those are fucking 4 words of advice I have for him. Shut the fuck up. Like, holy shit. You can tell the world about what you're doing. Like, just go fucking do it, man. You fucking loser bitch. Golly, man. Fucking awfully high fucking opinion of himself to be fucking just jerking us all off He's got fucking one NFC championship win. He's fucking Rex Grossman with better fucking stats.
I mean, to be fair, he was asked about it. He didn't just volunteer.
Yeah, well, fuck, man. Like, talk about... You want to talk about, like, Brady, fucking some of the best... The most disappointing quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. For all the talent in the world, he was a cunt, first of all, and he never won anything. So, like, sick. If he had 7 Super Bowls and was a cunt, I get it, man. You're a winner, but you're still a cunt. He's just a cunt and he doesn't win anything. So what's the point? Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. I cannot wait till this fucking loser retires so we don't have to hear him ever. Hopefully he fucking overdoses on mushrooms, fucking like jumps off a mountain or some shit trying to chase the butterflies that he's tripping on. Fuck this guy. Good? We happy with that?
You good?
Sean Payton? We're gonna talk about Sean Payton telling fucking Russell to pretty much go fuck himself.
Oh yeah. See, there's so much stuff I think like we covered last week. You know, like another one's the Tom Brady retirement. We didn't go over that either, because that happened like after the pod.
Retired.
Yeah, it's the second time. All right, he's done. But yeah, Sean Payton. I'm sure you've seen it too, D. Sean Payton said that that Russ's QB coach will be remaining out of the facility. He's not gonna be part of it. So that's saying Team 3, go fuck yourself outside of our Denver Broncos facility. Does this impact your future quarterback, D? And what does this mean to you?
My future quarterback would be Jordan Love. But no, I don't give a fuck about Russell Wilson. Like, that one time I tried to give this fucker a chance, like, the literal one time in his life that he had the chance to earn my respect, he literally showed me why he's the biggest fucking clown and why the Broncos got fleeced so hard. And the gum chewer wearing the Monarch fucking facilitated it. Russell Wilson's dog shit. Sean Payton's going to come in there and say, look, told you, motherfucker, can't win with him. Give me the next guy. That's what's going to happen, bro. He's going to ride it out on a suck-ass year with Russell. He's going to say, see, look, I've tried ownership. Let's get this fucking crumb bum out of here. And then, who knows, maybe Money Mitch Trubisky will be quarterback in the fucking Broncos.
Can you imagine Sean Payton giving him a ring? Or Mitch getting Payton a ring?
Let me ask you a question. You think ever in Russell's career up until this point, anybody's ever said no to him?
Fuck no.
No, that's a good point.
So we'll see how he reacts to this, you know what I'm saying? It might be like a little earth-shattering for him.
Temper tantrum.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think he's a perfect embodiment of one of those TV like movie quarterbacks where like they're good and then they become a diva and they're not the same quarterback anymore. Like he's that perfect characterization of a fucking diva quarterback. Like he got all up in his shit. He divorced his wife, met Ciara, had a baby with her or two, whatever. They got married. He grew out his curls. It was like all like in the photo shoots, huh?
She pegs him.
She pegs him. He shows up wearing his own jersey to practice. Like not practice. I'm sorry. Like the facility when the season starts. Like, you know, like at a throwback. But he's like the perfect like diva movie star quarterback. And he just lost his way. I feel like he lost his way. I mean, the fact that he needs his own office in the facility too. Like be with the boys. What are you doing? You know, like shit like that. I'm not. But yeah, it's nuts, man. I really hope that if he is that good of a quarterback like he was, you know, let's talk Seahawks Russell Wilson, like Legion of Boom Russell Wilson, because they definitely helped carry him. If he just realizes his strong suits and actually tried, I think he's not trying as hard as he is right now, other than for the camera, like when it's pregame and he's out there like standing at the fucking logo, you know, like that shit. That's the
spread.
Yes, that's the only shit he tries for.
So,
I can see. Go ahead, D. Go ahead.
Sean Payton's just gonna clown him, bro, and just because he was such a fucking Breeze fanboy, Russell was, because he was a small QB, and Sean Payton's just gonna be like, Drew would never do that. Drew could do this with his eyes closed. You think you're fucking as good as Drew Brees? Like, it is, like, he's gonna fuck with Russell, and maybe it'll bring something out of him, but Probably not, bro. Crumb bum.
Crumb bum. Can't win with them. Can't do it. Oh shit. Well, speaking of Sean Payton, let's talk about our boy Dalton here. The Saints and the Raiders have agreed on compensation element of a trade for Derek Carr.
Love it.
Love it. Derek Carr in this the gold and black.
Gold and the black and the black.
Yeah.
His eyeshadow.
Oh, Adam's in the chat. He goes, "If Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson the NFL version of Kanye? First 3 albums were bangers, then just weirdness."
Holy shit.
Damn, Adam's opening our eyes over here. Oh my god.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, so Nate, before we move along here, your thoughts? Derek Carr's back to Pro Bowl status next year, or what?
He was pretty nasty in that Pro Bowl in the clips I saw. So
I seen someone tweeted out the video of the clips, and it said it's pretty sick that Derek Carr's using the Pro Bowl as a mid-season or mid-career combine.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Exactly. I don't know if anybody takes anything away from that, they're morons. But yeah, I don't see him doing anything with the Saints.
Nah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like the Saints, they had a winning record this year with, you know, a revolving door around quarterback. So I don't know. I don't want to say they're gonna be great, but I mean, like, he's the average guy coming in to replace, like, to fill a position if he actually does get traded. Like, they agreed upon compensation elements, not so much the trade itself.
What about Jameis?
Yeah.
Back to the
if you're
Bucks.
gonna
What are we talking about?
If you're just gonna fill a spot, why do it with him though?
Right.
So you're gonna have to pay him.
Yeah. And do they have their first round pick? No, they gave it to Philly.
He's gonna lose anyway. Fuck it.
Did they give it to Philly? I thought they did. Could be wrong.
And it's not like he's gonna have more weapons on the Saints.
Yeah.
No.
Taysom Hill.
Oh, Olave, Kamara.
Yeah, Olave and Kamara.
Thomas is probably gone, right? Safe to say. I mean, like, if he even gets on a team this year.
I know Renfro is like a Edelman type, but Renfro's nasty.
Yep.
I don't like Jacobs, but he was good this year.
Waller.
You've got the third best tight end coming into the season,
Yeah, that's a good call.
and fucking Devontae, and you couldn't do anything.
And you know what the best part was? He forced through it to Hollins, like, all the time. Max Hollins. It was so weird. It was so weird. D, what do you think? Jameis, the return back to Tampa. Hashtag the return. Put the banners up around the city.
Bro, fuck no. If you had any pride in yourself, you would not go, hey, you guys kicked me out for Tom Brady. I respect that. But, like, yeah, you get it, but no way, bro. Never show your face in the stadium again unless you're on an opposing team. Like,
Love
let's
it.
see. Can't go to Carolina. What if he just stays in the South, bro? Like, that would be hilarious. But, Jameis to Houston.
Oh, they're probably going to get Bryce.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna draft. Who is dog shit?
Shanahan system. Jameis. Here we go.
Bro, Shanahan would fucking throw the football at the back of Jameis's head and like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
What about Seattle? Is he better than Geno?
nah, bro. You can't do that to Geno.
I'm just
That's
asking.
still-
I get it.
Like, I'm not saying Geno's good, but it's like, hey, he fought with a shit ass team, so
I
give
got
him another chance.
I got one more for you. Sean McVay and the LA Rams.
Bro, Stafford's back, dude.
Dude, he's on the border of retiring. Like, I'm not even like saying like an asshole. Like, he's hurt. Like, actually, like hurt. Like his neck or his back, one of the two, if not both.
My
Like,
neck and my back.
yo, for real though. Like, I think like he legit like he's borderline like deciding if he's retiring. I think he even came out with a quote saying like this offseason is gonna be important for him as far as mentally goes.
Baker, young Bake, bro. What do you mean?
Dude, a Jameis Baker quarterback fight preseason in LA would be like the only thing to watch.
The dance moves, bro.
Oh, you're right. You're right. These sidelines are gonna be lit, dude. Let's
That
go.
fucking video of Baker doing that shit. Man, still cracks me.
Yo, I kind of want it to happen now, D. You just talked me into it completely. Oh shit, the celebrations with touchdowns in preseason, awesome. Yeah, that'd
Maybe
be
Jameis could bring him into his quarterback training.
mm,
Little fucking
dude,
dodging the ball, you
dude,
know?
legendary status, dude.
Just
Oh,
do
I love it.
boxing training.
So yeah, it's let's see where this offseason goes. It should be fun. Let's go ahead and get to it, boys. We got this game we got to get to. So a little bit of some Super Bowl for us here. As far as NFL records go, I left it for the playoffs. Nothing crazy. This is just our playoff records going in. All winning records, even if we lose a Super Bowl pick, that's what it is. You guys at 8-4, I'm 7-5. Way to go, boys. Way to pick the playoffs. I mean, a lot of favorites won, but also good eyes. All right. So I did something a little different here for the Super Bowl. Why is it like that? I went ahead and just posted just a few gambling stats when it comes to these teams each. So it's some of these important, some not. Some actually value some of these stats, some don't. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and post it. For the Chiefs, we'll start with them. Obviously, 14-3, they finished the season. The picture I put up there, Andy Reid opening the cheeseburger Nike box. Gotta love it. All right, so first and foremost, they're 7-11-1 against the spread this season, including playoffs. So not so hot, just like last year against the spread. Points per game, 29.2. Points allowed, 21.7. And then yards per game, 413.6. I'll go ahead and start with you, D. Did any of these stats jump out right away for you as far as gambling aspect goes?
Not gonna lie, not at all.
Okay.
Whatever we expect to happen probably won't happen, and I'm not saying outcome-wise, but just like how the gameplay or the game flow will be. I'm just hoping we don't get effed by all the commercials and we can actually enjoy some football.
I get that. I mean, the commercials last few years have been kind of shitty.
That's what I mean. Like, stop force-feeding us commercials and let us, like, watch some football.
Did you guys know this? And I don't know if this is real or not, but I've heard that Miller and Coors never had a Super Bowl commercial since Budweiser's been doing it for like the last like 15, 20 years. And then now this is their first time they're doing it, and they're doing it together. So I thought it was interesting. I never knew that, but I'm hoping
That's
that.
weak.
Huh? What'd you say, D?
That's weak.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that this year has a better batch because we need to make up for some. Who's halftime? Is it Rihanna? Nate, eat your heart out.
You know what I was talking about with Bailey actually is, you know how like last year, and maybe it's because I don't think Pepsi is doing the halftime show. I think it's Apple this year.
You're right. It is.
Dude, we had ads for the fucking Dr. Dre halftime show like 6 months in advance. I haven't seen one ad in all the football that I've watched for this Rihanna halftime show.
No,
maybe I'm just not paying attention.
The only one I've heard is when they mention it during the game, like a commentator, like from
Right.
Fox, because Fox is hosting it. That's saying, "Stay tuned for the halftime show this season." It's Rihanna. That's all I
They're
heard.
just not promoted it.
No. But wait,
Did you
I
see
don't
them
fucking
roast
care anyway,
Mahomes?
to be honest.
what'd you say, D?
So they asked Mahomes, they said, did you hear, or how do you feel about Rihanna saying you're the best QB ever, or something like that, or in the NFL? And he got all smiley and shit. And, like, it's like, man, like, I know I got a lot of friends and family that whatever Rihanna says is gospel, so I'm sure they're all happy. He's like, that's pretty cool. I'm sure she's going to rock the halftime show. He's like, she really said that? And then the reporter's like, no, we're just fucking with you.
Damn.
And he's like, man, you got me up here smiling and all this. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way Rihanna's fucking saying you're the best ever.
He was about to leave that sloth bitch he's with right now for Rihanna.
That's what I, like, bro, the way he was smiling, I was like, holy shit.
This
I'm
man's
like,
about to
he's
risk
in
it all.
trouble. Yeah, he's in trouble when he gets home, bro.
Jesus. All right, let's go ahead, D.
No, that's it.
So going to the Eagles, a little bit of Eagles gambling stats, same stats, see what they got here. So of course they got the same record, 14-3. The picture I put up here is Nick Sirianni on Pat McAfee show with with Ty, both dog mentality. So first stat, the Eagles are 10-9 against the spread this season. Points per game 28.1, points allowed 20.2. And then yards per game, 389.1. One stat I wish I put up there was their rushing yards per game. I didn't pull it up, but I imagine it's got to be substantial compared to the Chiefs, just like the Chiefs' passing attack's the same. So, Nate, any of these ones jump out to you at all?
No, I mean, everyone's talking about. I don't give a fuck about the stats. I'll be real honest, but everyone's talking about their offensive line. Fucks. I think that's what's going to win them the game. But I don't think that's an original take. I think everyone's saying that. But like, I don't think Kansas City is going to get as much pressure as they did on Joe.
I think I might have misheard it, but I think both teams have at least 2 or 3 Pro Bowl linemen like offensively. So that's just nuts. That's just, and both defensive lines fuck. So it's gonna be a hell of a game in the trenches. It's actually really cool to watch. But with that being said, I still hope it's a high scoring game. Like I want action. I want an action packed Super Bowl. I know it's tough. I'm asking for a lot, but just as a fan, like it'd be cool to see a lot.
Does fucking Mahomes have anybody to throw to at this point? Or are they all dead?
Yeah.
They're all fucking hurt at the end of that game.
I really want. I feel like these primetime games this year and this year in particular was just so bleh that I want this one to be such a superstar. Like this was worth it, you know. Like I want this game to be worth like all those shitty games we watch. The unders just hit on Monday night and Sunday night. I want this to be worth it all. So, I mean, hopefully it will. It's the last game of the season. You know, we're gonna miss it regardless, but.
I think Philly butt fucks them.
Here we go. Let's get to the picks. We're actually going to start this one with D, but before D does that, the spread as of right now, or I should say 2 hours ago when this was made, Philly was favored by 1.5, 1.5. Over under set at 50 and a hook. D, lead us off, man. Super Bowl pick for you, my friend.
Jalen Hurts is a dog. Sirianni's a dog. All those guys are great. My quarterback even said the Eagles had the best O-line he's seen in 20 years. So that's one thing y'all can agree on, mate. But at the end of the day, dude, I got to go against the fucking flow. Everybody's on the Eagles. Every fucking body. And why not take the fucking 1.5, dude? Like, the Eagles win, they win. I don't give a fuck. But if everybody's going to bet one way, I'm going to fucking bet the other. Just to be a fuck on the last game of the year.
All right. I love that. Love the mentality behind it. It's perfect. Nate.
Bang, bang. Bird gang.
All
Fucking Eagles all the way. I think they fuck them up.
I
hate the fucking Chiefs.
And you're taking the spread, obviously?
Yeah, 1.5.
Okay.
I'll take the points.
Okay.
I love Andy Reid, too, which is the sad part. But
yeah, like, I mean, if he wins this, like, awesome. Just cool. I'm trying to see.
Think about seeing Mahomes' wife screaming on TV if they win.
I just can't do it, man. I'll just end it all. Just be easier that way, you know.
All right, so my pick, I got. It's tough. It's a really tough one, split down the line. So I'm going over it. No, I'm kidding. I'm taking the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles minus 1.5. That's where I'm riding with this too. I think it's just all around team. Everything but quarterback. I think they do better in than the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have the better quarterback and tight end. I should say that. Let's make that clear. But I think the Eagles are just more of an all around team. Hey, Goddard's nasty, Nate. I'm not taking that away from him. I'm not taking it away from him. But Kelsey right now, like especially with Gronk retired, like
it's fucking Kelsey, Kittle, Andrews, and then on Goddard is at 4, I think.
Waller?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious. Okay.
Waller didn't even fucking lace up his cleats hardly, bro.
That's true.
Fuck him.
You want a fucking hot take?
Please.
Dalton Schultz over Waller.
I like that.
Hey,
I like that. I do like that.
What have you done for me lately, bro?
If I'm looked it up now, on this spread of 1.5, 51% is on the Kansas City Chiefs. So just over 50% are picking the Chiefs to win this.
Everything I've heard has been like fucking 75% on the Eagles. Bro.
No shit, really? Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
It makes sense to me too. I honestly believe that.
Eagles are the hot team coming into this.
No, like, and I do think if the Eagles win, it's gonna be ugly. But for them to have the spread that close, it's like, what the fuck does Vegas know? Because if the Eagles are the team we think they are, they're gonna fucking run all over these motherfuckers and score at will.
Yep.
So the fact that the spread's only 1.5, yeah, you want to respect the Chiefs, but if the Eagles are the Eagles, that spread should be at least fucking 2.5, 3. Like, just the fucking, I don't know. I don't make spreads, but I think the spread should be higher if the Eagles are the team we think they are.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I wish I had more Super Bowl notes, but I mean, I imagine everyone that people that do watch this have already seen so much from other shows and stuff like that. And I don't want to spit out the same facts we hear 30 times in a week where it's like, oh, this is a storyline and this is a storyline. So skip all that shit. In reality, it comes down to here's our picks. Those were the stats about the spreads and gambling. Listen, you see our picks, like we all have winning records in the playoffs. As far as the season goes, those two guys have winning records. I pushed on the season. So as a podcast, it's pretty damn good. No negatives this year. And I mean, like, I gotta say, I'm excited for the next year when it comes to football. I'm hoping we do better and better at this. And this offseason is gonna push us. NHL, NBA, March Madness, baseball's coming back. What other sports are gonna be out there to actually gamble? Soccer's always around, but a lot of tests for us boys and our gambling records and see if we can keep it going. But as far as the Super Bowl goes, I think Arizona's a 6th spot for it. We've seen the Super Bowl there before. It's gonna be a fun game, and I've always been a commercial guy for Super Bowl since I was a kid, so I'm hoping that they don't disappoint this year. I'm hoping we got some real good bangers. Like the classics that you talk about, like the next day, it's like, did you see that shit? Like with that Doritos Ninja when they had that, like stupid shit, you know? But yeah, I just
like iconic ones. I can't really think of anything.
Clydesdale's always iconic, but remember the Bud Knight, like in Dilly Dilly? Those were like the oh shit, like that's everybody said Dilly Dilly for like 2 months. They didn't even drink Bud Light. They just said Dilly Dilly. I mean, shit. But I want a fucking fun ass game. I do. I really do. But that's all I got, boys. As far as like my notes, graphics wise, all that shit. So, any of you guys got anything here before you close it out? It could be about the game, UFC, whatever.
Nate and I are tied, right, for playoffs.
You are. So this would be the make or break right here.
Fuck it, yeah. Let's ride.
I love it.
Bulls could pursue Russ if he's bought out by Utah. Westbrook?
It's tough because in my head, him and Ball's a younger version. Like, it's all defense. But I mean, like, Westbrook, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's not gonna fucking matter. The Bulls piss me off, and we got less than 48 hours for the trade deadline to hit the NBA. Like, make up your fucking minds. Are we blowing this up, or are we actually going along with it? Because if we do that, we need another big man, because Drummond can only play about a quarter of the game, and we need a fucking facilitator because they're not giving Io the chance. Lonzo's always going to be in your IR. As a Bulls fan, it's frustrating as hell. I don't know. Nate, you watching anything NBA this year? No, right?
No, I fucking hate the NBA.
I love it. I do, but it's just tough. It's just tough. It's so tough.
Such a bad league. Fuck them.
D nailed it on the head with this shut the fuck up. I completely agree. Like, that's a great way to sum up the NBA, and it's stupid because like I'm a beat dog. I keep coming back for more, and it still disappoints me every time. It's awful. It's awful. But yeah, D, I don't know. What about your Magic? They making any moves? You think they're gonna dump anybody, sign anybody? Like, you got, I don't know, a couple days.
Well, they're trying to shop Mo Bamba. It's like, cool, whatever. See, I won't catch shit for him. You know, even if we get a fucking good draft pick, it's like, who are we drafting? Not the kid from France, because they already have Ball. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's hard to be a Magic fan.
Can I ask you, because him being a former Bull, and I don't watch anything Magic, can you honestly tell me if this guy's making a difference or not, Wendell Carter Jr.?
couldn't tell you, bro.
Oh, see that's tough. That's because he was part of the Vooch trade, and like he was part of like the old organization when we traded him, like when we got rid of Garpax. But like I don't know if he's actually going to turn out or not. Former Duke player, but I mean it sucks to hear that.
When the season started, I was like on it, and then like as they kept fucking losing games they should win, and then winning games they should lose, I was like, okay, y'all are costing me money, and you're fucking wasting my time. So I've just taken a step back, waiting on something to happen, waiting for on Benchero to fucking drink the special sauce or whatever he needs to do. Like,
I get that. Hey,
Colts had a good dunk the other night, but it's like, congrats, bro. Should have been doing this 4 years ago.
I'm I'm with you though. I really don't want Banchero to get better and then get traded. Like ask out, you know, like that's. I feel like that's gonna happen to the Magic. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but like it just feels like a typical Magic play, you know. Like it just. I have a feeling that that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be peaking, and then he's gonna get a contract, and he's gonna get traded. I don't know, shit like that. Nate, UFC thoughts before we go into the weekend? Anything like for this card?
Sort of okay.
Okay.
I think it could be very disappointed, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I do, honestly. I think this card is like pretty brutal, to be honest, especially because the two guys who are headlining it are pretty good. So
Where is this one gonna be at?
I don't know, Vegas.
Australia.
Is it really in Australia?
Yeah. What time's the fight then?
Oh boy.
It says same
It's gonna be
time.
weird fucking times. Maybe they're gonna make the public there stay up for it.
I think they are. I think it's the same time.
It's pretty fucked up, but whatever.
That
Get
doesn't,
fucked, Australians.
that doesn't sound like Dana, Nate. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, all right. Let's go ahead. Final words. D, you got anything?
Oh, bro, just gonna be a long spring or whatever the fuck we're about to go through without football.
Great.
Hey, we'll have baseball.
Yeah.
What?
We'll have baseball.
Yeah, sure, bro.
Nate, final words from you, buddy.
Yeah, I got nothing, man.
All right. On that note, again, tune in Friday. We're going to have a special short episode going over our confidence pool of the square. We're doing our football Super Bowl squares, so it'll be fun to see where that draws out. Eric's got a good idea for how he wants to do it, so tune back in. We'll post updates on that Friday on when that we'll do that, and then we'll also give out some props. We're gonna look up props from now until then. It's not gonna be the whole board. We'll probably tweet out more on Sunday, but at least props to give you guys early. I didn't want to do it tonight because I figured like we won't have all the props we can, and we'll get more Friday. So yeah, so you'll see props on Friday too. We'll tweet out the picks on Sunday, and tweet out UFC picks Saturday. But for me, for the boys, this is episode number 69 of the Dirty Parlay. Creeping up to 100, boys. Creeping. Here we go. But that's it.
Shout out Stu Finer.
Shout out. All right, that's it for the Dirty Parlay. Good luck on your bets tonight, this weekend, UFC, football. Hopefully you choose the right Gatorade color. We will see you next week and Friday. See you.